Hello there. Need to update the chat, and I can hear myself, so I don't need that. It's great to hear myself just to make sure everything sounds good, but I can't do it all the time. It just throws me off. Let me fix this. I was starting a little bit late because my mic decided it wanted to fight me. I wanted to have a nice little battle. It hadn't happened in a while, so it decided, you know what? That's what we're going to do today. We're just going to try to fall over and knock your stuff out. Because why not? There we go. I wanted to update that real quick. Always forgot I gotta change that when I do it. I have a custom for this, but I don't like the way it works on the stream. It does not look great. So I just stick with the regular chat box. My little border around it. What I ended up doing today, though, is I messed around with a few things today. Mostly because since I was recovering from all that talking I did on Saturday, my voice kind of went out just a little bit on Sunday. So I pretty much just took a second and really focused on repairing that. Just taking it kind of easy, getting some lovely tea with some honey in it, all the good stuff. But I just wanted to do a small update on stuff since until I get started on this, since we all know what I'm getting into with Dark Cloud. I got a couple things I'm going to try to focus on going forward. My content is going to remain the same for the most part. I'm not going to change that much. I think a lot of it really comes down to my inexperience with streaming and speaking for a long time. I tend to really slur my words, as I found out. I don't really enunciate as well as I thought I did. And I tend to just say things. And now I'm starting to realize that could probably be why most of my life people have always said, "You said this." And I would say, "No, I don't believe I did." And now I'm realizing I probably did. It was just because I didn't enunciate it well enough. And they just thought I did. When in reality, it is what I said. It's just not what I intended. I realized this after going through and kind of editing a clip. I did finish a clip, technically, of the recent Dark Cloud stream. I really liked the ending bit, and I really wanted to get that finished up. So I did. I'm giving it a day, though, before I come back and re-edit it, just because I like to give a bit of time in the creative process, come back, and then double check my work. It's nice to come back to something with a refreshed mind, because I tend to get super hyper focused when I get into projects. And then what I will do is when I'm starting to feel like I'm getting done, I will start to work as fast as I can to just finish it and not actually care about the quality at that point. So it can taper off at the end and seem kind of lazy. So I get all of that finished, take a small break, like a day or two, and then come back to it, rewatch it, and make changes then so it feels fresher to me. But that is done. I don't know if it'll be the first thing I post to the channel. It might be. It's kind of the ending bit of the last stream where I just thanked everybody who watched and talked a little bit about how proud I am of like what I've done so far, because I've accomplished some stuff. I have had a really good time. I've had fun. I've streamed. I've done other things. I've been really consistent. And this is just and it's mostly just gratitude to everybody who's been keeping up with me and watching and supporting. And just me saying, I really appreciate it. Which is something I say in that clip like 80 times. I realize that appreciate is where my go-to word. Instead of just saying thank you, I just say I appreciate that. And I think it's because I like to be vague whenever I say anything. It's my problem and not anybody else's. What I also did today was when I was editing that clip, I noticed that a lot of my audio was kind of fried. And I figured out my settings were just a little too on the high end of what I was trying to accomplish for my microphone. So essentially what I did was I made it so that the upper and lower limits of my audio would kind of fizz out. So you were getting a lot of this mid and it was being really boosted. And so whenever I talk too loud, you would notice a bit of frying. It would kind of peak a tiny bit. And that bothered me because I can fix it in post, but that must have sounded terrible for everybody watching. And I'm so sorry. Hopefully this sounds a lot better. I went back through this morning and replayed around with a lot of my settings. So now I hope it sounds a bit better than it did. If not, then I'm really sorry. I am trying. I'm in the process of getting a new microphone. I've had a Blue Yeti for as long as I can think I've ever done content. And I've just grown into the camp of it's not a great mic. For beginners, sure. But it being a USB cardioid mic really hurts it because it's just really sensitive. And that just bothers me. It picks up far too much stuff. You have to fiddle around with it a lot. I just don't think it's worth the frustration. When doing a lot of research on my own, there was a lot of recommendations to just get a dynamic mic. And so I do think that is the direction I'm going to go. But that requires me, because I'm going to go XLR with it, which requires me to get an interface with the mic, which then requires me to buy an interface and a mic. So I'm currently eyeing a new Shure mic. Hopefully it sounds much better than the Blue Yeti. And I'm also keeping an eye on a very specific interface, but it is a pretty penny. And I know it's kind of an investment for the future, and I don't really mind spending the money, but it's one of those things where since I had other goals, it feels almost rough that I might have to use that set aside funds for better audio quality. But then I realize I love audio quality and I want you guys to get the best out of my voice. Therefore, it would probably be in my best interest to actually get that mic. So that'll probably happen maybe in like the next week or so. Because if I order it now, I think it takes like a week to ship for the one that I want from the website that I want it from. And so for now, I have just made do with the settings on the Blue Yeti as best as I can. Let me get a little swig here. And part of that also feeds into the whole enunciation thing. I just never realized how much I speak into myself and never actually... I just throw like 80 words together all at once and never realized that I was doing it. And that's rough. I never once picked that up in my entire life. And now I'm trying to get better about it. After having heard it, I'm going to try to enunciate a bit better. So for a while, I might speak a little more slowly, just as I get used to speaking better. So all of this to say, I'm in the process of getting better. I want to be better at this. So I'm going to focus on doing so. And I hope everyone who still watches and follows and does all the cool stuff continues to do so. Because I could use the support. See, that's what I do. But it's not necessary. Once again, you don't have to live my dreams. I appreciate everybody who ever comes in and says anything great about me. I do greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. But I do need to focus myself to get better. And the only way that's going to happen is if I make that change. So this is kind of how it's going to be for a bit. I am planning to do Doki Doki Literature Club tomorrow. And in doing so, I'll probably be doing a bunch of voices. And that'll be a bit of a challenge for me since I'm now slowing down. I'm hoping that that practice will also help me get into character and also enunciate my words better. The idea being all together that I'm able to just stream better, talk better, be better. One of my goals was to maybe get some voice acting in. I don't know if I'm the strongest voice actor out there, but I'm willing to keep practicing. It's something that I've always loved and had appreciation for. I was that kid who grew up knowing who every voice actor was for every game, anime, media that I played, watched, consumed. I was that kid. So because of that, I hold an immense respect for voice acting as a general whole. So generally. So overall, I would love to focus more on being able to do that. There might be chances that I kind of seek out people who are looking for novice voice talent to just do small projects. And I'm willing to do it for free. It doesn't really bother me. I'm not hurting on money. So I mean, it'd be nice eventually if I got some monetary value out of this, but I'm not super concerned about it for the moment. So I'm going to focus on what makes me me and kind of seek that out. So hopefully, maybe you'll see me on some stuff in the future. Once again, one of my big goals is just to collab, and I would love to collab with a bunch of people. And the only way I'm going to be able to do that is if I focus on reaching out and offering what I have, the value I have as for content creation and as a streamer now. That's the value I give. So hopefully someone wants it. And then if not, I'll keep focusing and improving and getting better. But that's just a small update. That's the things that I'm focusing on right now. My next big goal is still to get my own original model. I have had a few discussions with artists about things regarding that, but it's a bit tough because since I'm now going to be focusing on getting a new mic, it might take a little longer before I'm able to get an original model. And the more I use this model, the more attached to it I get. And while I've mentioned it before, since it is a pre-made model and you can just purchase it for yourself, you technically can use it. The person that I purchased it from allows me to use it for not only streaming purposes, but also monetization purposes. So technically, I could get art made for this model for like a bedroom art, so I don't have this background much anymore. Some actual splash art for openings, for waiting, for a goodbye. Just all these things that I would really like to have, but don't. And it's because of how uncomfortable I am with something that wasn't technically made for me. And that's just a moral thing on my behalf. Technically I should be fine. I just don't want to do it. It just feels weird. And I don't want to do this and feel weird. I want to feel confident in who I am in doing this. So that's why we kind of have to shift priorities just a little bit for me. So now my big focus is going to be getting a new mic, getting that new setup. That way I can make sure that I am giving the best quality I can out of this. while in the future, I might have to upgrade my PC a tiny bit. Mine's kind of a mid-end rig. It's not super powerful. It handles everything I needed to do really well, but not to the point where I think I could do something more extreme on it. Like, I'm not running a 4090 in this thing. It's like a 3060 or something. It's not bad, but it's also, like I said, it's very middle. And I maybe need a little bit more RAM for all the programming I use for editing, but it's been running really well as of late, and it hasn't really slowed down at all. And so I'm really proud of that. My PC is doing work, and I pat it every day because I'm thankful it does what it needs to do. So that's the kind of the priority right now. New mic, better audio. That way I can get better clips, better streams, and do some better, maybe possible voice work. And then after that, it'll be back into discussions about an original model. And to go back to my original point, to revisit that, the more I use this model, the more I really like it. I just think it's a really nice model. It kind of fits the aesthetic that I want. And I just don't want somebody to remake this model and say, okay, well, we just stole this model, now it's mine. And so it's really difficult for me to sit down and think, how do I want to change this? How do I want to evolve myself to feel like it's more of me without sacrificing the elements of this that I like? And so I think that's where I'm kind of stuck. I'm kind of stuck in the idea that I might just have to really sit down and talk to an artist. And I'm not going to do that until I have the funds available for them. I'm not going to waste some poor person's time because I'm unsure of what I want to do. They've got things to do. I've had plenty of people approach me. I promise you this, the moment you debut and become a new VTuber, every single person comes out to you and says, hey, would you like me to work on some stuff for you? And I'm like, I would love that. However, I'm not prepared for that just yet because I need to get some other things figured out, which sucks to say because I know they're just trying to get their bread. I'm for it. I'm not upset when people approach me about it. I get it. I'm not the type to do it because I don't like to advertise myself as much. My whole thing is to just hope that people find me organically. That is kind of the hope. I don't like to push myself because it feels weird. And because I can't do it genuinely, it comes off as disingenuous. So I just kind of like to announce what I'm doing. It's part of like a guilt thing that I have where I don't like to post things about what's going on in my life when I could be posting about what I'm doing with this. That's kind of part of it. It's hard for me to imagine myself not using social media as a tool to announce things and interact with others as opposed to my diary. But there may come a day where I get more comfortable with it. The day is not today, and it might not be for a while, but I am working on it. These are all things that I wanted to make sure I just specified coming into this whole new week. I've started my third week now. I plan on doing a couple of things with it. My days are a little weird this week. They might change too, because I'm not too sure what's going on with a lot of stuff in my life right now. But I still want to maintain my 5 days of streaming. I want to remain consistent. That is the one big thing I'm super proud of, is how consistent I've been about streaming and creating content. I like keeping Thursdays to kind of the TTRPG days. I like really showcasing things. It's getting tougher because since I've never done D&D, Dungeons, Dragons, any sort of role-playing content before, it's getting difficult to imagine what more I can do with the process. So I think right now I'm just going to focus on doing things that I would have heard. Let me rephrase that. Doing things that I would have want to have heard when I was starting role-playing. How to get into character, and if you're how to role-play, how to make sure that others feel as though they are included. I think there's a lot of tools that are kind of lost in translations when it comes to D&D content. And a lot of that is what you do as a dungeon master or a game master, the kind of tools that are presented to you and the steps you can take. And I can give those as somebody with a moderate amount of experience. I think I can offer that to people, and hopefully they'll find that very helpful. I'm not Matthew Colville. I'll never will be, I don't think. Or Matthew Mercer. They are Brendan Lee Mulligan. They are all super talented dungeon masters, game masters. I can only hope to aspire to be in their shadow one day. That's probably never going to happen, but that is a focus for me. So all in all, if there's any content role-playing wise that anybody catches on this channel and they have a recommendation, always just throw it in the comments or the video or the stream. I will look at it 1000%. I will pop in. I read every comment, everything that goes into it. I will respond. So if somebody wants to see something, they can just let me know. It'd be super helpful too, because I am unsure of what content to make at the moment. Right now, I've settled on making a world because I have experience making a homebrew campaign out of Dungeons and Dragons. So I figured I can offer my insight as to what I've done. But I think that'll end my update for today. Maybe Mondays with a shorter stream. I'll start a little short like this, similar to this, where I just have a short update talking about what I'm doing, what I'm accomplishing, what I plan on doing, how things are going. Just a small little yap session for people who want to join or who catch it later. They'll know what's going on. But for now, I think the big focus for me is to get into the game. So let me move back into my game here. But first, we've got to get equipped. I never game without my beanie and without my controller. Now I'm ready. Let's get back into this. Okay. Oh, that was perfect timing. I didn't plan that, actually. Let's get a little symbol. Then we're going to continue, and we're going to get this left little jingle. Ah. Right in the nostalgia. Man, we've got 8 hours and 57 minutes of playtime on this. Jeez. How often have I been in menus where I did an 8-hour stream, and there's no way I only played this for an hour before? How often has that been in menus? Regardless. This will kind of be, this will be like a little comfort game for me. I think I'm just going to focus on playing this for a while. I think I mentioned that I plan on most likely doing this to completion. Therefore, I just want to make sure everything looks good on the screen. Yeah, that's nice and bright. I noticed last time too, it was a little dark for everybody when I got into the new dungeon, which makes sense. It's kind of a dark dungeon. It is in a forest, but I still wanted to make sure that everybody can see, because I could see fine. But looks like everybody can see this pretty good, and it's running pretty well. It looks like the audio should be good. Yeah. Okay. We're running at full power today. I ain't leaving anything to chance. Why did I not finish this? What am I missing? Did I not just finish this floor? Oh, you know what? I think I died. That's right. I think I died on the stage and had to quit. I think that's what it really was. Okay. So, goals for right now. I'm hoping that maybe by the end of this stream today, I can maybe have this dungeon beaten, completed, finished. I don't know how well that's going to do, but we're going to try. I also need to desperately get Goro a new weapon. He is suffering. I can't carry any more in my bag. Oh. That might be a reason why I left. Oopsie doodles. Whoopsies. Well, actually, I have a bunch of life stuff, so I probably should start giving that out. Let's start cleaning up. Okay. Goro. Bum, 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 bum. And Sky. And Zhao. I think another thing on the subject of me enunciating, as I've always had this thing, I wonder if it's just like a deep-seated trauma I have, where I just don't like to be loud. And it gets really tough because I'm not much of a yeller or a screamer. Even when I do role-playing, it's really tough to get into a voice where I have to speak angrily, but also loudly. It's just not a thing that works for me. And I do wonder if that's probably a part of it, where I just lack the confidence to speak what I really want to say. And so I hope I can build some confidence and just take some time, I think. Okay. But see if we can get this Hornet. I don't think I'm going to, but we're going to try. This Goro needs at least, if I'm not going to get a new weapon, he needs to get this weapon level up, because he is having it rough. Okay. Wow. Stop it. Jerk. I was just bullying Goro. Not cool. Not a fan. Okay, I got my mustache key. Hop down here. Boop. And then one more time. I think the other issue I have is how well... Like, blocking does not work that well in this game from what I have seen. Every time I've tried to block in this game, it has turned out very, very poorly for me. And that kind of sucks. Because it's like, I don't understand what the blocking can be for. Because every time I've blocked a thing, I've just taken damage or been knocked down. And I'm guessing, is it just for, like, certain ranged attacks? Like, when people throw stuff at me, am I supposed to block those? Or am I... Because, like, I don't know what's blockable and what's not. And I don't have the resources to sit here and try to figure it out. Because I feel like I'm going to get hurt if I do that. And I can't afford to keep buying bread every day. What do I look like? I'm made of bread? But we're still going to focus on getting this. His abs is almost up, so if we can get it to +5, we can kind of wait until he gets this new weapon. And he'll at least be usable until then. Like, he needs some love. This boy didn't have a father figure for maybe like a few years now. He needs somebody to look out for him. All we're doing in this game, as I've realized, is we're just adopting people. Look, I have just gone from adopting my cat into my own cat daughter, and now I have this kid who's essentially just my son. Like, I'm just gonna have to be his new dad. Oh no. And it's just wild to me that this game is really just adopt new characters, the simulator. If I wanted that, I'd go back to Rune Factory. Please. There we go. Luckily, he's got enough pushback on his weapon that I don't have to worry about enemies hitting me most of the time. It's such a weird timing, too. This takes a little bit of getting used to. Ow. Dog. Dude just mugged me again. Okay. What do I want to do on this? What do I have? Nothing great. We might as well get some basic level killer stuff on him. I don't remember most of his weapons. So we're just going to have to take some guesses. I'm going to stick with fire. Fire's a safe bet. We'll save one fire, actually. And then we'll put a speed up there. My guy needs speed. He's so slow. There we go. Okay, let's see if I can get this dude. Come on. Stop it. Stuff like that, where, like, obviously Goro's not designed to fight that guy. He doesn't do a lot of damage to me. But it's obvious, like, Goro is supposed to fight some of these slower enemies with more choreographed... Oh, stop it. Attack patterns. Come here. I'm tired of you. We're using Steve on you. This is getting stale. Is he really talking crap on me? Just off him already. Whoa, Steve, calm down, dog. Calm down with the murder stuff. I get it, but also my guy. Ah, oh. That's gonna hurt. And then stuff like that happens. Ay, ay, ay. Did I say it was full? It was not full. It was still stuck on the last thing. I have 2 repair powders. I mean, I'm glad I sold some stuff earlier, but this is starting to hurt just a little bit. Come here, bud. Can I get some more repair powders, please? Thank you. I'll go 5. I don't think I need anything else. Especially 2 of these. Can I sell these? Yes. What else do I have? Carrot is a fish bait. What else is on here? Got 2 antidotes, 2 soaps, a lot of holy water. Got some cheese. Got some cheese. Also gonna try to do my best today for some of the voices for the new NPCs we're probably going to meet. But I think my voice is still kind of recovering from everything. So I will do my best, but I can make no promises because it's still in the upper registers. It's still kind of fading. But I don't want to strain it too much. Which makes me worried about tomorrow. I'm hoping with some good sleep, it'll probably just go away again. But yeah, that's another concern of mine. I'm not used to talking so much, so often. And I know just like any other muscle, it's just gonna take some time for me to get used to. But I figure no better time to get used to it. Ah, come on now. Hello. We're just trying to get Goro to be good. It's unfortunate because he's not that great. There we go. It would be nice that if all the treasure chests I opened, one of them would actually be a weapon, as opposed to just anything else. That's where we are. Owie. A bit. Okay, I gotta before I pass out again. Can't keep giving money to this dungeon. There we go. Could also give Goro a little bit more defense would be nice. Okay, there's that. Ah, he keeps trying to steal from me. Ay, 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 ay. Gotta stop this madness. Regular water. What else do we got here? Ooh, bread. Nice, nice. Always love some stale bread sitting in the chest. Always the best bread, just like wall chickens. There we go. Thursday, this is getting stale. I know, I agree, Steve. I don't know why they decided to name them all after days of the week, but here we are. We have to deal with it all the same. All right, Goro. Want to fight some dudes? There you go. Okay. I can fight super easy enemies, no problem. Not an issue. Goro can take them down as long as they don't move. That is the goal. As long as they're not moving, we're doing it. Okay, that is obviously either Halloween or Thursday. It's Halloween. Nope, and Thursday. Fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I did also do a little bit of research in my spare time on some of the weapons and the mechanics behind them. Just because I was curious and had been a long time. And turns out, much to my chagrin, Steve is not the best weapon in the game. The other weapon that Zhao gets at the end of her tree is much better. But I'm still going to get Steve there because Steve deserves it. Steve's a real champ. My guy is always there, always doing his best. Oh my goodness, I hate this dude. Always giving his best advice. And just amazing quips. I would have it no other way. But technically everything else is better. So I gotta make sure that we do that instead. But it'd be nice if I could get anything for Goro. That'd be sweet, actually. That'd be really nice. Go back to Zhao. Boy, howdy. Also, I hope I mentioned it in the beginning. I know you weren't here, but I hope that the audio sounds better than it did. I finished editing a clip yesterday, and I listened to the audio back from Dark Cloud, and I realized, it wasn't so great. It sounded really fried in certain spots. I got another bandit slingshot. Okay. And I did some adjustments today, so I hope it sounds a lot better than it did. And even if it doesn't sound like any other changes happened, that's good too. Because then it sounds better to me. And that's good. That's all that matters to me. Well, kind of. Mostly matters. My friend. Come on. Okay. Alright. He jukes. And then he no longer jukes. Okay, no, good. I think what it was, when I listened back to it, it was definitely more like the mid-range. Was the way that I had my mic set up previously was that I had it so my mic's super sensitive, and I set it up so that it could lower some of the high talk, like loud talking, and it would raise some of the lower talking. So that's good. Regardless, if it sounded fine before, that's good. It's pretty much just me at that point. But I made it so that the registers are a lot more equaled out. So it should be picking up a lot more of the parts of my voice that it wasn't before, instead of sounding just kind of equally loud. That was kind of the goal. So right now I'm just making a mic work. I will be getting a new mic. It will just take some time to come in, but I am getting a brand new dynamic mic as opposed to the Blue Yeti I've had for years. As the Blue Yeti is just a very sensitive microphone, and it just picks up everything, which would be great if I had a soundproofed room. I do not, and I don't plan on soundproofing this room. So, as a result, it just picks up every single little thing, including whatever I say and whatever comes out of my mouth, including those lovely mouth sounds that I hate so much. But I plan on getting a dynamic microphone instead. It's kind of the same setup, but it will be running through an interface, and I can control my audio on the fly after that, as opposed to I have to stop everything right now if I need to change my audio. But I can change it on the fly instead, because it'll be on a little board that I can control. And that's kind of the goal right now. New mic. Because I'm disappointed in how long I've had this Blue Yeti and how bad it is after a while. It has its own lovely little hate club online, and I'm starting to join it a little bit because I'm just tired of it. It works for a beginner microphone, though. If somebody wants to get started and needs to do a thing, it just takes a lot of fiddling, and I've done too much fiddling over the years. And I'm prepared to not fiddle. And by that I mean less fiddling, because I'm going to have to fiddle a new mic, but at least I don't have to fiddle it as much. And that sounds pretty appealing to me. I also mentioned about enunciating my words better, because after I heard myself talk, I know it was after an 8-hour stream, so it's probably not that bad normally, but I listened to myself talk and I realized I just say a lot of things strung together without any real enunciation. And I just think that I said everything I meant to say, and I don't. So for a little while, there'll be a focus on me just trying to speak more clearly while also enunciating better. Come on, dog. You really gonna take the pointy chestnut? There's no way you want this pointy chestnut. Really? But just to kind of keep practicing so I sound a little bit better and people can understand me a little bit more. Because I could barely... I knew what I was saying listening to it, but I was very like, if I was anyone else and not the person who literally said that, I wouldn't know what I was talking about. Yeah, I've got some things loaded up. I started to do more research on enunciating more, but also maybe a couple of vocal warm-ups to start, since I've just been kind of coming in dry. And then really full on stuff. Just drop some bait over here to couscous. But I also started looking up some more singing stuff, since that was something I wanted to do. So I'm kind of looking into resources for that. I think I've gotten to the point where I don't think I have a terrible singing voice. I just don't know how to maintain pitch and hold specific notes. And I get too caught up in trying to sing like the... Oh, there was a chest right there that I didn't see. Nope. Get caught up in trying to sing like how the artist of the song sings, and not how I sing. I think it's real easy to just try to mimic as opposed to cut through it. And hopefully some of these things that I'm looking at and doing research on can help me push through that just a tiny bit. Because there's already a lot of songs that I would love to cover that I think work with my lore. But once again, far-flung goal. I'm just building the foundation right now to hopefully get to that point. We will see. We will see. I do also notice how low my voice sounds today, and I think it's because it's still recovering, so I'm not going super high energy for this. This is my relaxing game. This is the game I play when I just want to do things. Woo! Really? Nope, come here. Come here, Grandma. No. Okay, beat her to that. Gotta outpace her animation with my own animation. Playing fighting games today. We're doing footsies. Well, we got Gob there. We got a second floor. Okie dokie. It's good that we got Gob, because I had his house sitting there forever, wondering when he was going to show up. Okay. Toan's probably best for these dudes, because they're too fast for Goro. Alright, bud. Nice. Target's gonna animation cancel. There we go. And they block, so they're not great. Not a great enemy for Zhao. There we go. Beautiful. Pointy chestnut. Okay. We got 2 Atla. I'm going to worry about if I have to go all the way back down to the bottom of this map, because I'm not too sure if that's anything down there. I feel like I'm going to waste my small amount of time trying to get there. We will find out. Oh, hello. Goro can hit you. But you're not too fast. Every time you get hit, you dodge away. Means you go right into the wall. There we go. Nice close-up of Goro. I gotta save that to make sure I use that for later. No, I can't touch Atla. Of course I can't. I knew Goro couldn't do that. I'm just a fool. A little fool who doesn't know any better. What is a man? A miserable pile of secrets. Come here. I didn't want to finish my combo for some reason, but it worked out. Ooh, okay, so the Serpent Sword is maxed up. What do you need? You need a lot more Thunder and Ice. I still have no Metal Slayers. And Undead, Metal, Mage. Okay, so overall, you still... Okay, I've got stuff on you. We're just going to upgrade you then. Alright, Serpent Sword. Tell me what you want now. Still need some ice. Need some ice and more undead. Okay, so let's get you some more ice. Let's get you some... we'll get you a Mage Slayer and one more undead. There you go, bud. Remember the Serpent Sword having... So if I remember correctly, Toan has it where he has... So most everybody in the game has like 2 final weapon evolutions. Minus Toan, he's got like 8. And all of his weapons are actually really good for different things. Whereas most everybody else, their one weapon is just really good for whatever. But I remember the Serpent Sword having a unique upgrade to it. But it has a secondary evolution line, if I remember correctly, where it goes into a different ultimate weapon as opposed to its unique one. So we're just going to have to play around and see how what it does. Because I don't remember exactly what weapon is unique with it. Okay, who is firing stuff? Oh, that's an Earth Digger. Okay. We can do Earth Diggers with Goro. If I can hit them. Nope, I can't hit them. Oh, Goro. If only we could have some more HP. Not HP, but defense for you. We've got less defense than Zhao. Which is rough. That's rough, dude. Zhao is literally a catgirl. Who was literally just created. You are a hunter. From the most legendary hunter that ever lived. And my guy can't take a hit. Maybe it's psychological. Maybe he just throws a fit when he gets hit because he's upset. That actually hurts him, just hurts his pride. He just gives up. He's just like, I'm done. I hate you guys. Okay. Oh, this is so close to leveling up. I wonder if he's going to give me 9. Nope. How much did he give me? That seems like so low. He gave me 3. Man. That's rough. I got magic crystal. There's 2 things here. Pumped. Was that a double pumped up with energy? It was a double pumped up with energy. I wish that stacked, but that's okay. Oh yeah, 40 damage. That's what I'm talking about. Let's make that a little cleaner. Hello, friend. Come on. Nope, they're just gonna appear right in front of me. I messed that up. Oh, am I stuck in her? I got stuck in the witch. Okay, what do I want to do for you? We'll do another fire. No, I wanted to save the fire. Let's give you more speed. Magic is worthless for Goro. And I feel like he's mostly designed to hit... I'll give him Dragon Slayer. It won't help. It won't hurt. I feel like he's mostly designed to actually beat up rock and metal monsters. Because they tend to be slower anyway. But for Goro, there is no rock or metal monsters in this forest level. So it's a really bad showcase of what Goro can do, I think. Which is unfortunate. Because it gives you such a bad impression of what Goro is capable of. But what he really needs to be good is a fast weapon, which I don't have. He does not have one yet. So I need to get that taken care of. Mostly I remember he gets a really nice axe. And that axe is what I'm going to need to focus on, because it is, I think, his best weapon. He also gets a frozen tuna. I remember he gets a big frozen tuna to hit things with, which sounds great. Sounds funny. I don't remember it being great, but it's there. Okay. So there was one last part over here. Was this the mustache key? This must have been just a Goro thing. It was just a Goro switch. Come here, Goro. As we all know, Goro is the most efficient switch in history. Come on. Keep jumping around. Eventually you'll shoot your little breath thing. Stop it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I said there's no earth monsters, just one. He can hit earth triggers really well. Granted, he dodges all of their attacks first. Nah, I don't want to risk fighting this witch. Steve. What am I looking to do with this one still? I need rock and metal. What's the other one? Fish. I don't even have fish, do I? Oh, I do have fish. Let's do that. Let's focus on the fish stuff. Let's upgrade you. Fish. My favorite thing to do with lovely... I still need more fish. My favorite thing to do with slingshots is shoot fish with them, because that is the most effective use of your slingshot. Are you telling me that you're not shooting them with your slingshot? Then what are you doing, loser? Only cool kids shoot stuff with their slingshot all the time. Just smash the apple-throwing old bag. Oh, Steve. Oh, my buddy's calling. I gotta go. What would I do without you, Steve? Fighting you. Come here. Can't you just give me a weapon instead? Oh, goodness gracious. Every single time I try to get Goro up there, should have just gave him food. I knew that was going to happen. I should have known better. I've paid the price. Just half my money. This is a poor showcase of what Goro can do, like I said. It breaks my heart. He's really not that bad. He just sucks in the beginning. Same as Xiao did. But Xiao got good because we were able to get her a really good weapon. That is not the case with Goro at the moment. Goro is suffering because he does not have that. He needs it. He really needs it. I guess I can also just put some stuff down since I am almost done with that whole stage anyway. Are you Gob? Manly man with an alligator mask. Manly, manly man. A manly man. Oh, we got Ro. I think that's all the... This might be all the Atla. That might have been the second to last stage. Yeah, I think I got it all. Yep, I think I've gotten them all. Okay, so these must belong to them then. Okay, let's go to Gob's house. He's over here. I stuck him here in the corner. Okay, he's not outside of his house. Let's go check this man's alligator mask and see how manly he really is. Okay, he's not here. He's so manly, he didn't even show up. That's so manly. That's so cool. I wish I was just as manly as he was. Oh, there he is. Oh, he is a buff man. Oh, you're not from this village. I don't know who you are, but that's okay. I'm Gob, the vagabond cook. What? Remember that. What does that mean, dude? What? You're from Norun Village? The name's familiar. They grow good crops with the power from a mystical creature called Dran. I'd like to eat some too someday. How do you want me to rebuild? Good. Good thing you asked. I'd very much like to have my house close to Momo's house. Oh, you're right. You're the pervert. You're not a pervert. You just really like Momo. Which, I mean, I think she's an adult, so that's fine. But also, a manly man would just say his feelings and not just watch her from afar. Weird dude. Saying it's manly to tell people how you feel. The manliest thing you can do, in my opinion, is just to express your feelings. What a wild concept. Okay. Where'd you go, Gop? Did you run off to go stare at Momo again? Well, there she is. She's not here. Yeah, we know who those are. Good old Coco, Cow, and Lulu. I remember her name. Is it Kululu? Oh, you're way out here. Okay, bud. What will happen when it's done? I'll treat you to my famous manly cooking. Sounds rough. What do you need for your house? My house signature is a cool design combining bones and trees. Keep that in mind, will ya? Okay. I'm on it, dog. One bone. One tree. Time to go get some manly cooking. Oh, yeah, he did really have a whole bone thing. All right. Well, hello. Ah, there you are. Thanks to you, my house that I'm so proud of is restored. Oh no, he's gonna fight me. Today, I will treat you with real men's cooking. It's a rare seafood dish. Okay. Oh, I liked it. What? You're full already? I still have a lot more. No, I'm good. What? Already done, huh? You can't grow big and tall unless you eat. Hey, just a minute. All I did was eat, and I didn't get that tall. Ta-da! It's a gift. Take it, okay? Oh, it's a frozen tuna. That's a weapon for Goro. Ha ha ha! A bit big for takeout, huh? Seafood's hard to come by here. Enjoy. Oh, man, never mind. Gob ended up being a real bro at the end. He got me exactly what I needed for Goro, which was a weapon that wasn't his mallet. That wasn't me mallet. I'm getting me mallet. Okay, I also need to talk to Ro, because I've not talked to Ro yet. You are not Ro. You are Ro. Huh? You're not from around here. Where are you from? Hello. I see. You're from No Room Village. And it must be your first time in this village. Welcome. Thank you. I like a good view. Ask my wife for the rest. Okay. Just another man doesn't want to take responsibility for his house. Right. We need to give something. Okay, leave it to me. I have an idea. Oh, at least he's going to give me something. I like seeing the view from the balcony at our mushroom house. Could you take care of that? Yeah, I've got that. It's in here. Boom, done. I think that's diorama analysis. Cool. So all we have left to do now is to do the requests. Tuna time. Where's my tuna theme song? Hey, you, this way. Come on. I guessed that right. Come on up here. I didn't know who it was. If it was Ro or I think it's Anna. There, you can climb that ladder. Okay, I'm on it. I'm a real good climber. Oh, he's sig-hailed. No, that's bad. Don't do that. Please don't do that. That's bad. Ro, it's a different time. What do you think? The view from here is great, isn't it? Well, it's mostly filled with houses, but sure. It looks fine. I'm so happy now that the house is restored. I owe all this to you. Really, thank you so much. Oh, very nice. I'm surprised they can get up that ladder so easily. Now I need to return the favor. Let's see. Right, that's it. I have just the thing. A talking slingshot. Have it. Oh, no. Honey, what's keeping you? Oh, they have a chest in their house. I gotta go rob them. Oh, he's way up there. Ro, please be careful. Where did I put it? I found it. Please come down carefully. Oh, Oh, that's what I thought was going to happen. Okay. Well, rest in peace, Ro. You have died. He's gone. He's out of this mortal coil. There's no way he survived that fall. I know it looks like he did. That's actually his ghost that rised up from his body. Ro is gone. Our condolences to Ro. He was well remembered for being an old man. Ouch. Here it is. All that for a moongrass seed. I found it walking in the woods looking for giant mushrooms. I hit my head a little bit on the ground. It never grows wherever I plant it. Treon said it would be something very good someday, but it only grows in a special place in the woods. Since you seem to go into the woods a lot, you might be able to find that special place. Oh, good luck to you. Bye. I always love when they're just like, here's a thing I can't use. You'll figure out a use for it. Okay, bye. See you later. Get out of my house. You poncho wearing bitch. Anyway, I made Ro a lot meaner than he actually is. Can't help it. He's taken a lot of brain trauma. He's hit the ground too many times to count. He's thinking about the old days. He's just doing his best. He's just mistaken. That's what I like to call people who don't know better anymore. They're just mistaken. They're not bad. They just haven't learned that they're wrong yet. And I just don't have the patience to teach them. Stonebreaker. Oh, I needed a stonebreaker. Okay, that's perfect. You know what else would be perfect, Ro? If you also had, yes, a metal breaker. Oh my goodness gracious. This house is loaded. And a Fruit of Eden? Just for me? Wow. I feel so special. I could cry, but I'm not gonna. I'm saving that for the first year anniversary. Of what? I don't know. But I'm saving it for that. So we'll figure it out soon enough. That also means that if they had chests, we might have gotten some new updated chests on the overmap. Yes, we did. I see one. Just going to use my peepers here and pick them out. Ooh, fish candy. Okay. Which means Zhao is going to be even more buff than she already was. Which means she's going to already outshine Goro even more. Which is... honestly, I'm not going to say I have a favorite child. But we all know I have a favorite child. We all know who that is. It's pretty apparent. Hi, Treon. Oh, grass cake. I actually think that's his favorite food. Is it? Goro's favorite. Increases Goro's defense. Thank you. Oh, now he's on par with Zhao. For now. Now Zhao's better. Poor Goro. He'll never catch up. I'm going to save this Fruit of Eden. We do get a new character in the next level, and we're almost done with this, like, stage. I didn't realize how close I was to being done with Matataki Village. Means if I beat the boss soon, I can spend the rest of my time on the stream fixing up the village to get it 100%. And then get the item for that, which would be a lovely wrap up to this part of the game. Although, like I said, I'm still going to play it, but it'll be for later. I think I put it on there that I'm going to play it Thursday, I think is what I put down. Because Friday is going to be my longer stream day this week, as opposed to Saturday. I'm still going to stream Saturday just early, like I normally do. But I'm going to play the Neo 3 demo on Friday. Because if there's one game series that is also my absolute favorite, it's got to be Neo. I love Neo 2 so much. One of my favorite games. And I heard the Neo 3 demo is like 8 to 10 hours long because it's pretty much the first chapter of the game. I don't know if I'll be able to put that much into it again like I did last Saturday, but I'm willing to at least put in maybe like 4 to 5 hours worth and play the rest on my own. But to give everybody a good idea of what's going on in the game. That way I don't spoil it for anybody who does want to try it out. But if anybody who does The Neo series is fantastic. I recommend it heartily. The second one is my personal favorite. The first one is good. I'm also just scrounging for treasure chests, so don't mind me running around doing all this. That's exactly why I do it. But I would recommend Neo 2 if you are a fan of FromSoft titles, but with loot mechanics, like higher loot. I like Neo a lot. That was one of the most fun I've had with a game. I also like the story a lot. It's really simplistic, but because it tells a much more personal story because you have an avatar, and a lot of the time with avatar storytelling, it always falls into the trope that it just doesn't focus you being a character because it's supposed to be you. You're supposed to imprint yourself upon the journey of the character. But I think Neo 2 does a really good blending where, because there's so many NPCs and interactions that the main character has, despite not having dialogue, I still felt like that character was a strong representation of what I wanted them to be. And it was really fun to kind of roleplay with them. Not like IRL. I wasn't like talking to myself while playing it like I am now. That would be silly. But what I ended up doing is, because the span of Neo 2 takes place within like 10 to 20 years, I think, in game time. And every so often when I got to a new chapter, you can recustomize your character. And so I always customized my character to look a little bit older with a little bit more battle scars, more damage. It was fun. It made me feel like I was more, like a lot of my actions were affecting the game than what probably was. And obviously that's probably self-inflated. I probably just decided that because I put that extra work into it. But it was a lot of fun. I still recommend it if you like either of those genres. Either loots, hack and slashes, or From Software games. It is near the top for me. Love that game. So I'm excited to play Neo 3. I've kept myself in the dark pretty much. I saw the debut trailer for it and saw how we got, and saw some of the characters. I have some relative knowledge of Japanese feudal history, mostly because I did a whole RPG campaign on it, and it required me to do a lot of studying. And obviously I looked at different other pieces of media to do so. So Samurai Warriors and Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Not Romance of the Three Kingdoms. I don't actually think there's a novel equivalent. Nobunaga's Ambition is kind of a similar thing to that for me. But I pushed all of that into my subconscious just so I could help flesh these historical figures. So whenever I play those games, it's always really fun to see them in different ways. I like different interpretations of these characters, because I don't think there's a wrong way to make those characters most of the time. As long as they serve the purpose of the plot, do whatever you want with them. I don't think anybody's caring about what somebody accurately did in the 1600s, at least not to the point where they'll be incredibly upset about it, but at least enough where you've got some creative freedom. I like creative freedom. So I like what they did with the Japanese historical figures in Neo 2. I think they were well implemented. They were well done in Neo 1 as well, to be fair. Neo 1, the only thing about Neo 1 is obviously being the first game, it does have some things that got ironed out in the second game. But the first game has like an actual character. You play as William. And William is not a bad character. He's fine. But I find myself caring less about William's story than I did. I think I checked every house. Oh, I gotta check the windmills too. I cared a little bit less about William's story than I did my own avatars in Neo 2. And that's not a weakness of the story in 1. It just, William's kind of he's kind of a dull character. That's not to insult him, but he doesn't do a lot. And he doesn't emote very well. And even though like the voice actor they have for him kind of cracks me up, because he does embody this kind of like what a foreigner would sound to Japanese people, and not in like a crazy excited way, but in like a muted, like I just learned Japanese and I don't know how to emote properly way. But he's fine. He's just not my cup of tea. I much prefer Neo 2, if anybody ever asks. And you can honestly skip Neo 1 and not lose much of the plot. Neo 1 only matters to like the last chapter of Neo 2. And by that point, you can read a wiki article and be done with it. And it's not me to say, like, don't play Neo 1. Play Neo 1 if you want to. I just think time's better spent playing Neo 2, personally. Okay. We got a new weapon for Goro. I need to take a look at that weapon, though. How much more attack does it have? It does not. It's actually worse. But, oh man, and it's, oh man. It's got more weapon HP, but its endurance is trash. Okay, it needs, obviously, more stats. So what we'll do is we'll focus on, well, you know what? It needs ice, and what else? Mimics? Let's pop 2 mimics on this. I have so many mimic breakers. Let's go use my power-up powder. There we go. Now we're going to status break it. Make a lovely weapon sphere. There it is. And now we're going to put that on here. There you go, frozen tuna. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Yes. Now it's better. Frozen tuna time. We're making a tuna bake. Because we're putting the enemies in the oven. Because I'm cooking. I'm cooking, dog. That was my attempt at saying some Gen A stuff. I hope everybody appreciated that. Some Zoomer terminology. I am not a Zoomer. But I can hang with the cool kids. I can be cool and young and not have my back hurt every day. That's the thing I can do. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. I was like, I didn't mean to repair that, but I did. Okay. I was working on the sax, so it needed wind and metal. I don't think I have wind. Oh, I do. And I just picked up a metal breaker. But let me double check to see if Zhao's bandit slingshot doesn't need it more. You need this more? Huh? I didn't even look to see what I needed to build up to. Metal rock. It was a big rock. I will always quote Crocodile from the Batman anime series every time I hear rock. He's trying to explain how he took out Batman with a rock. I just love the way he says that line. Can't explain why. It tickles a part of my brain that I didn't know needed to be tickled. Do I need anything else? I think I'm good. I have 4 repair powders. You know what? I usually don't, but it might be better if I just buy some stand-in powder. The stand-in powder is just cheaper than losing half my money most of the time. How much is stand-in powder? It's 50. That's way cheaper. You can buy 2 of those and I'll be safe. I'd have given away 300 gilda every time I die. That's just a rough time for me. I don't have that much money to start. I got tight pockets. Got a tight wallet. Okay. Now I'm just remembering that I died. I still need to get to the actual boss level. But that's okay. It gives me a chance to test out Goro's new weapon. See how well it works. Yes, Toen, it's a forest. You've walked into it 16 times now. Good job. Alright, Goro. Let's prove to everybody that you're not worthless. You can do this. Okay, you can't even hit the switch. Don't worry, we'll work on that. We'll work on your aim. You can give him a new weapon, but you can't make him hit something. Oh, we got the clown. Hi! Is everybody happy? A present from the happy clown. Choose whichever you like. Well, we got the big box last time. The big box, I feel like, has a chance to give you a weapon. Maybe it is both can do it. We'll do small box. We're gonna change it up a little. Oh, I got magical power 3. That was worth it, actually. You know what? Thanks, Happy Clown. I appreciate you being here. I got some ice. Would have liked a weapon better, but I won't complain too bad because magic power plus 3, that's great. The next character, for a small spoiler, is magic. Is only magic. They do magic. So more magic is good. I can pump up their numbers. Okay. Like I said, because the one after that is another melee character who is pretty good. I remember them being really good because they're melee, but they have a tiny bit of range to their attack. Oh. But the final character is, I've said it before, he's wild. The final character's weapons are ridiculous. It's so funny what it does. I don't want to spoil it still because it's just so funny to me. Because you get to that point and like you've played this entire game. This is the last character you get. And the weapon that they throw out for this character is quite frankly ridiculous. It doesn't fit the setting. That's how ridiculous it is. It doesn't work for what you've seen up into this game. But you still accept it. Because it's so ridiculous, it borders on hilarious. But then you realize, oh wait, this dude's good. Like, this weapon's fantastic. And you'll realize why it's fantastic once you see it. Oh yes, the speed. Oh, Goro. Goro, we've salvaged you. Goro, you're gonna be fine, mate. You're gonna do okay. I'm gonna heal everybody real quick. But yeah, the final character's wild. I can't wait till we get to him. At the rate I'm clearing these dungeons, though, we might get to him relatively quicker than I thought. I couldn't remember how long this game was, but getting 2 dungeons done in about 10 hours? I feel like that's pretty good, considering. I mean, a majority of that time, too, I spent decorating and weapon upgrading. So overall, I don't think I'm doing too poorly. I'm certainly doing better than I did when I was younger, because I would have died a lot more by now. And the one big reason I keep dying is because I'm stubborn and I wanted Goro to be good. And we did it. We got Goro to be good. He's still a bit rough around the edges, but he can actually fight things now. Come on. Nope. Come here. Come on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Come on. Now you can fight faster enemies. Stop it. Stupid werewolf. Yeah. Come on. Stop. I got juked by the werewolf. What they do? You gonna wear off a pair of Jordans? They're juking you on the court. They're breaking your ankles. Oh, yes. Nope. Canceling that animation. Ah. That felt so good. This is how I felt when I got Zhao to that point. I'm so proud of my children. Come on. Stop jumping. There you are. Huh? Because now I can animation stun them. I can just stun lock them into the same place because of this fast weapon I've got on them. So excited about that. What do I want to do? I'm full on inventory. Trying to figure out what I want to do with this. Maybe. What do I want? I definitely want whatever it dropped. It could be pretty good. Okay, we're just gonna trash the soap. I don't need a bunch of soap. What are you? Oh, well, I switched it for bait. So you know what? Poor decision. Bad decision. I made an idiotic choice. I'll have to admit an official apology. Come to my press conference tomorrow. I will address all the allegations against how I switched soap to be stinky to fish bait. because I like to bait. I couldn't think of a better joke. That's what I landed on. I hope everybody enjoyed that, because I didn't. It hurt. Okay, I didn't even customize you. Past that. What more do you need? You've got your stats. You need more ice and you need mimic breakers. And pop a mimic breaker on you. Upgrade. Come here, tuna. I love upgrading my tuna. We went from store brand to chicken of the sea tuna. We're doing all right. Okay, stats, good. We're 100% on stats. Don't have to worry about that anymore. What we need, ice and mimics. We need to bust mimics up. Do I have ice? I do. And I have mimics. Beautiful. All right. We're getting through it. Goro, we're making you the hunter that your dad could be proud of. Me being your new dad. And I'm going to be honest, I was a little disappointed in you. But you know what? You're doing it now. Ah, look at that animation stun. Look at that stun lock. Oh, garbage. I really want to throw out the bait, but it's... One, fishing is very valuable in this game, surprisingly. And two, it's also... I'm just going to use the gourd on Owen. It also can sell. Like, you can just sell bait if you don't want to do the fishing minigame. It's not super necessary, I guess. Like, they have some good weapons out of it. And there's, like, one exclusive weapon you get for fishing, I believe. Depending on how many of this certain fish you catch. But it's not necessary. You can just sell the bait. They sell for, like, 200 a piece. That's a lot of money. And you get a lot of bait. You can make 1,000 off that. Easy. More than likely that I'm going to hold on to the bait. Because I think I might want to do some fishing on the off time just to get some of the weapons. Might have to look up an old fishing guide though, because I really don't remember the best way to fish or where the best place to fish is. It's been a long time, as I've mentioned. And I certainly didn't do a whole lot of fishing as a kid. I probably didn't have the patience for it. I was not as patient as I am now. Come on. Stop jumping around. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 3 hits. That's what it takes to kill an earth digger with a tuna. Now we know. They said the world may never know. But now we do. After extensive research, you too can kill moles with tuna. Just 3 hits after upgrading it with a mallet. If you tie a mallet to your tuna, you can kill a mole in 3 hits. Ow! Okay. Now I've got a reason to use my inventory up. That's good. Time to repair the tuna. What constitutes repairing the tuna? Is it just going rotten and I put some like assault it a little? I'm a little confused. Well, it's supposed to be frozen. Do I refreeze it in the middle of the dungeon? That's repairing the tuna, as far as I'm aware. La la la. Takes about 6 hits for a werewolf, it looks like. The natural enemy of the werewolf is a tuna. It hides in the dark and hunts its prey by stun-locking it into a corner, consistent and violent. Be aware, as you travel the wise owl forest, of any tunas that may also come for you. I also don't like that the tuna's kind of staring at us as we run. I get it. I feel bad. You died to be a weapon. That's what happened. I wasn't part of the process for that. So don't judge me. But we're trying to save the world. So I need you to, like, fish up, you know? I need you to just be a bigger fish and accept that you're necessary for Goro to be good. So get over it. Tuna. Just moody. Okay. Might as well get everybody healed up. Even though I don't think I used any of them. All I did was train Goro. Which is fine. Goro needs the training. Still. But now, this should be the boss fight. You want the shiny stone? No? No? If you're feeling the chestnut again, I'm gonna be mad. That's what I thought. You want the berry. The berry's sweet and delicious. Get out of here, stupid owl. That's the last time I have to talk to that owl anyway. But good. Yeah, we can go to the next floor. I'm feeling confident. I love Goro jumping in and looking around too. He's just like, I've never been in this woods before, even though I grew up here. All right, now we have a reason to use the moongrass seed. Magical seed that sprouts only in a special place. It's probably where that big patch of dirt is. We're running on Legend of Zelda logic now. Using the magic bean. Cool. And then, am I missing? Nope. Yeah. What? Oh, you know what? Why do I still have the pointy chestnut? What the heck? I think I need water from Treant, so I might actually have to leave. I think that's it. I think I need water from Treant. Okay, we'll leave the dungeon. We'll connect to the Fairy King. You need to leave? Well, too bad you forgot about getting the water, you dumbass. Maybe next time, use your brain. How about that? How's that make you feel? Idiot. I don't like the Fairy King much. He's rude. It says he doesn't like humans anyway, so I guess that's fair. We can both just dislike each other. There's nothing hurting us. All right, bud, can you help me? I need water. You got any water? I don't need it. I need it. What? The Village of the Moon, people? Oh man, we already talked about this. Where do I get this water? If it's going to be, because I just tried to use tasty water. If it's going to be regular water, it's going to be upsetting. I don't think I have to finish the request to get the item either. Because the request is just for extra bonuses. Is it something I need to go over here for? Ugh. Yes, I get it. It's dusk. I understand. 1000% I get it. Let's... Is it really going to be that I have to finish the requests to get it? I feel like that's not true. Oh, I forgot to check Goro's place anyway. Let's see if anything's in there. Because it should also get items for this. They're almost being done. Okay, nope. Having a rough time with the camera. Come on. It's fighting all the geometry. It's okay. We accept this. This is part of PS2, Jay. Come on. Okay. Nothing down here. Let's check Goro's house. Once again, gonna rob Goro. He put us through a tough time in the beginning, so might as well. He deserves it. Oh, bomb. I'll take bomb. Bomb. Rope. Oil. It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rupee. Anyone else inundated with old Legend of Zelda CDI cutscenes? I spent a lot of my younger days watching YouTube poops, which sounds stupid to say out loud. And I just have quotes baked into my brain that as soon as I get a vocal stem out, they come out. I can't help it. I gotta say the thing. It needs to happen. Henceforth, the shopkeep. Okay. So that's not a thing I need right now. And obviously the water doesn't work. What am I missing? What am I missing? Maybe the mayor knows something that I just forgot. That's more than likely it. The thing is that as a kid, I figured this out. So obviously, younger me couldn't have been smarter than me now, right? That couldn't have happened. My brain couldn't have rotted that much since then. As a smart, grown adult, I can figure this out. I know I can. Gotta happen. Oh, there you are. Hello? Uh-huh. Full-fledged hunter to understand. Yeah, okay. Nope, he just told me what I already know. What am I missing? What part of my brain is not activating for this? Did I just not mess around with it enough? Hello. Oh no, I don't want to. I don't want to actually. I don't want to quote you. I don't want to read that thing about Momo. Stop being a weird dude. Just leave her alone. Or if not, maybe she likes you. Just talk to her. God, man, it's like I'm dealing with 10-year-olds all the time. I say 10-year-olds. I don't think I would. I would. I don't think I'm trying to convince a 10-year-old to tell anybody that they like them. Maybe we'll go like 14. Like I'm dealing with 14-year-olds over here. That seems a lot more fun. A big sprout is growing, but something's still missing. Maybe an item to speed up plant growth. No, because I didn't think it was that. Say plant growth. What do you think of plant growth? Okay, so I need an item for plant growth. Is it something the Wise Owl sells? Is that what I'm missing? Is it just something he sells and I haven't noticed? I didn't think I'd be stuck on trying to get to the boss. I figured I'd be stuck trying to get to him, but not actually right at his doorstep. The boss of this dungeon is random anyway. Like, at least the other one made sense because it was Dran's cave. You fight Dran. Makes sense. This one's like, Wise Owl Forest. There's a killer snake that lives in it. He's dead now. You know what else you're going to fight? This thing. And this thing is something. Okay, do you sell something I need? No? So maybe I do need to finish the requests? I didn't remember that being a full requirement. What did Dran give me when I finished up the village? I don't even remember what he gave me. Oh, I'll finish the request. Maybe that's it. That wasn't a plan for now, but I guess I'm doing that. Okay, everybody, I need to remember what you all need. Now, if I remember correctly, the owl wants to be surrounded with water. I remember that specifically. So we can actually keep you there. Just rotate you. Hello? Nope. There you go. We'll just rotate you, and then I can just put river around you. Easy. And we'll put a bridge next to you. It'll be fun. I gotta move Pal's house. Well, Pal actually wants to be by the Peanut River, I'm pretty sure. Peanut Lake, which I'm pretty sure is supposed to be this over here. I'm not sure, though. We're gonna find out. He'll let us know if we're right. Move. Nope. Where's Pal's house? I just put Pal back in the Atla. Get back in the Atla. Dog, where do you want your house to be? Make up your mind, dog. Okay, we're going to have to probably lift up. Okay, so Gob wants to be next to Momo, so we'll let him be creepy. Ugh. Space in this place is so weird. I don't even remember where Momo wants. And Kai. I don't even remember either of them. Oh, no, Kai didn't tell me nothing. He's insane. He's suffering from dementia, I'm pretty sure. Okay. House is good enough. Wow, thank you. The water in the peanut pond is always good. Okay, I got you. I got you, friend. Okay. Momo. Kai tells me nothing. Old man has gone off his rocker. He needs help. Where is your granddaughter? I need to know what you need. I need to know what you want. Are you in your room? No, of course. Oh, yeah, yes, you are. How should I rebuild? Don't you think Mr. Mustache's store is a bit expensive? Yeah, you agree? Way too expensive, right? Oh, you want to be next to the store. That's right. You want to be next to Mr. Mustache's store. Or he's close to it. I actually think that means I already did it. I think that's her thing about being too close to it anyway. Yeah. I think that's it. Okay. So now that we've got that, I can put some river down. We're going to see if it goes behind this area or not. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. So But we're going to have to remove these. We're going to have to move the Wise Owl shop somewhere else. To the Mushroom House. Yeah, you can go right there for now. So we know it can't go that far, so he's going to have to go... Now, the Baron wants to go over here anyway. That's fine. He wants to be next to the waterfall. We can do that. So that means the Wise Owl shop's going to need to come over here. Where I can build maybe some river. Put Couscous over here. He wants to be on a high place. Means I need to put some earth down. Then we're going to move there. Gob, I need you to move. Oh, like over here. Which means, oh man, I'm really messing this up now. I was like, this was not as easy as I was expecting it to be. There's lack of room in this place. Okay. Momo back down. Come here, Bunkaboo. Bunbuku. Whatever your name is. Stay right there. We're just rearranging this village. Don't worry about it. This is normal behavior. Okay. Kaimomo need to be here. And then, I think I could put a river between them. I cannot. Okay, so she needs to move again. Just one more over. There we go. Okay. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. And then we're going to need some bridges. Bridge. 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 Most of the bridges use it on the store. Okay. Now, Coco, you need to move. Gob, you need to come over here. And maybe move you. Just point him towards so he can always stare at Momo's house. Yeah, why not? Just gonna feed into his gross fantasy. I'm an enabler, what can I say? We need Earth B? Oh, that's a big thing. Okay, where does Earth B need to go that I can fit? That's the problem. This thing is huge. I put it over here? No. Man. I don't think it fits anywhere. Where are you supposed to fit this thing? I guess technically I could... Okay, we'll do this. We're going to remove this and this because I'm going to replace it down. Get just a little more of a corner in it. There we go. We're going to put Earth B down. Where'd you go? There you go. Just renovating. Nobody worry about it. Means we have to get rid of Gob and Kai. Okay. And Couscous, I guess. Okay, why has everybody got to get in the way? Earth B? There we go. Okay. And that way Couscous can go there. Where you at? There you are. Couscous likes to be up there. It makes it a little tougher for this though, doesn't it? Well, no, because we can move the mushroom house somewhere else for now. And then that way we can put down Gob's house here. Get him around. And then we can put down Kai and Momo right across this bridge. Hello? There you go. And that way they're together. We got Couscous up there. Now, Kaka, what did you want? I don't remember exactly what your thing even was at this point, because I talked to you so long ago. Writing songs needs inspiration, and that means you need to hear the voices of nature, like the rustle of trees. So you want to be next to the forest. Are you not next to the forest right now? Did I mess that up? Maybe you're not close enough to it. No, you're about as close as I can get to it. So we'll set you there. Hopefully that's it. We got POWs done. Now, what did you guys want? Something about a good view? Let's see. I like a high place where the view is good and where it's breezy. Breezy. Where the heck are you going to get breeze from? You want to be over here with the waterfall? I'll put you over here with the waterfall if that's what you want. I will do that 1000%. Is that what you want? Earth. Oh, goodness gracious. We got another problem with the earth. Why has it got to be a pain? Can I remove these? I can remove some of them. Okay. The constraints in this village. Never designed a village that was so picky. Okay. This river's about to wind really weird, but it's the best I got. Nobody judge me. There we go. And then more river. Okay. Now that's Bunkaboo. What he wants is a water mill right next to his house. Is that where the door is? No. It wouldn't make much sense for him. Because... Can I not rotate this? I guess not. Okay. At least he can get to there now. And then... Can I put... Do I have one more bridge? I have a bridge left? I do have one bridge. I can go right there. Yes. Okay. Perfect. All right. So, okay. Now I can move. Where are you at? Come here, friends. Right on top of this. Yes. I knew my time as an exterior designer would come in use eventually. Okay, there's your home. Please tell me this is good enough for you. Oh, great. I appreciate it. This is just great. This is a fantastic location. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, Bunkaboo, are you happy with your arrangements? I did not put you the right way, but let's find out. This is great being near the water mill. I don't mind Kululu wetting her bed now. Oh, dude. I don't need to know that. I didn't need to know that. And please try not to embarrass your sister that way. No wonder she hates you sometimes. What an out-of-pocket thing just to come out and say to me. My sister pisses her bed. Bet you didn't know. I didn't. I didn't need to know, actually. Thank you for telling me, though. By that, I mean, don't ever talk to me again. Okay. Who am I missing, then? This is not where I think I wanted to go. Oh, no, I wanted to check on Momo. Is this fine? Okay, I think you're fine. I think you're good. Who am I missing? Wasn't expecting to have to do this, but I somehow can't figure out my life. Couscous is happy. He just wanted to be high up. Is it Coco? Is it you who I can't get to working? Oh, you know what it is? I'm a dumb. He just wants trees around him. I knew that. Is this enough? No? I might have to move Coco somewhere. Let's take this away. Oh, not what I meant to do. All right, Coco, I need to put you back down. And then we'll set you there. Then I can move these trees over to you. I don't know how many trees I need, but I'll put trees over by you, don't you worry. I will surround you with trees. I have so many trees. Trees? Trees. Is that enough trees? Let's find out. Yes, it was enough trees. Yes, it was. Okay, and I can get back down now. There we go. Please tell me this is what I needed. Oh, you did it. You saved the place. Thanks to you, we have a gentle breeze blowing in the Matataki village. I am grateful to you. Take this, little one. Achoo! A power-up powder. Oh, God. Was that all? It's my way of saying thank you. An extraordinary item it is. Upgrades weapons unconditionally. Make the best of it, darling. Now what? Goro. What do you got to say, Goro? Don't freak out like that. Hey, Treon. Censkai gets a reward and I get nothing? That's not fair. So you've noticed. Goro seems to have gotten his fire back. I'm glad. Here you go, little Goro. Take this. Oh, you got the axe. Okay. Goro's dad Fudo used to own this and take good care of it. This is about it. This is about all I could do for you. The rest of it, you have to do on your own, somehow. Make sure you're prepared. Oh, you know what? I think the whole thing with the plant is I need the soul dew, the star dew. Soul dew? The soul dew. I just need the item in the dungeon that you get by exploring the dungeon. Well, I'm glad I did that regardless, but oh no. I'm so dumb. I knew that. I knew that the whole time. What was I doing with myself? It's unfortunate that now this axe is far better than everything else. Okay, it needs fire and mimic and rock. Okay, so we'll pop some fire on it. And a mimic. The tuna is a little better for now because it's faster. It has less attack, but it's also faster, so I can kill enemies quicker with it. So that's going to be the plan. That also means, though, as I need to go get... I'm going to have to go try to find a soul dew. It's going to cut into my time. All right, let's see. Had I realized I needed one the whole time, I could have kept one. But I guess, you know, what I get. Okay, we're just going to go through this and see if I can pick one out of a chest. I guess I can also do a little bit of grinding. I guess it doesn't hurt. Power up Goro's weapon a little bit. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Goro beat Halloween. Halloween is now officially gone. Nobody can ever celebrate it again. Thank you for your attention to this matter. We're now celebrating Christmas. Every year. And only Christmas for every holiday. There we go. I mean, they're just going to come right back, so that's fine. There we go. Okay. Now tuna is good. Need ice on that. Okay, so let's upgrade. And then still needs more ice and more mimic. I think I'm out of ice. But I do have a couple mimics. I'll pop a mimic on it, and we'll have to wait to get its ice. So we'll now switch to the battle axe. So, yeah, it's not as fast, but it should be fast enough. That's all we need for it. It just has to be good enough to get me through this. That's all it needs. Okay, come on. Hello. Nope. Oh my goodness, though. 2 hits and it's gone. God, axe is busted. I'm so happy we have the axe. Nope. Owie, owie, owie. 50 whole damage? What in the... Goro. Please take a hit. Oh my god, but I decimated half its HP bar. Never mind, my fragile soldier. Built like a mortar. Oh, hello, the clown again. Hi, is everybody happy? A present from the happy clown. Choose whichever you like. Big box, please. Bread. Well, I guess I'll make up for the bread I just used. Alright, I got sundew. Now all I need to do is just get out of this level. I don't want to use a powder. I'll just go kill every enemy. And call it good. It'll give me a chance to upgrade this battle axe just a little bit more. What it needs is some more speed. A little bit more speed. Oh, never mind. I just fully increased its experience with that one little thing. Time to upgrade. Okay, let's see if that was enough for it. Build up. Still needs a lot of stats. Still needs some fire. It needs a lot of stuff. I feel like this is a long time goal weapon. There's that. We're going to pop an MP3 on it. We're going to put my favorite song on it. That way we can listen to it as we smash enemies to death. I love that they made axes also double as portable music players. My favorite things. Beast, undead, plant. Okay, he needs plant stuff. I got so many plant things. We're just going to put a plant on you. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to upgrade you immediately. Nice. Okay, let's see how we're doing now. Okay, still hurting on stats. Still need fire. Still need... Man, we still need mimic and plant stuff. Okay, we'll do that though. Let's put on... I'm out of mimics, but I can do maybe 2 plants and a beast. I think you need a beast. Is that one of them? Yes. Okay. We're getting the axe up. We're doing it. We're doing the thing. There's a part of me that almost wants to just go and build up the mallet again, just so I can give it a synth sphere, and that'll help it get even further where it needs to be, because it's such a good amount of stats, but it would take too long to do that. There you go. 1, 2. No, how did I miss you? 2. There we go. I was going to play it safe and just give Earl some bread, because he is already hurting from that one hit. He just takes so much damage. Okay, Earth Digger. Here. Ow. Stop it. I'm gonna target you. Hit me with your breath attack. I'm waiting. There you go. 1. Nope. I missed. Stop it. I love patiently waiting for an enemy to stop jumping at me. There we go. Dead. Alright. I guess we could probably... Well... I want to go through and just... Yeah, no. We're running out of time for this. Let me see if any of the items I already have for the gate will work. If not, we'll go and kill some more enemies. But let's see if the pointed chestnut works. Nope. Okay, so I'm still killing enemies. Good to know. Oh, well, more murder it is. Nothing better than hunting down an entire forest population just so my weapon can upgrade. A very normal thing I said today. Don't worry, Zhao, you're still the favorite child. I'm just making sure that Goro can be as good as you. There we go. That was so much damage. Hitting like a freight truck. Okay, we got map. Alright. I'm gonna need to go check the right out, I guess. Don't need items. I might have enough time to... I might not have enough time for the swing for the boss. I might. We'll see. Okay. Get everybody healed up who might need it. Haven't used tone at all, but you never... Yeah. Just in case I had forgotten to do anything else with him. Might as well make sure he's got full thirst. Okay, we got a witch. Nope. Ow. Die. Didn't drop anything. Okay. Just hit the switch with your axe. That's how that works pretty good. You wouldn't split the wood of the switch or anything. Sure. No, stop it. Red. Dodge. And you're dead. Yeah, just come on back. I'm realizing that you also get hit with the animation for her arm can hit you, not just the apple. And it does damage. I never realized that. Yep, it's just the animation for the arm. Interesting. Good to know. I'm glad that adds up. That's one buff granny. Alright, and we got Halloween left. Hey, friend. I think you're mostly made of wood and pumpkin. This is gonna hurt. Ow. I can't risk it. I just give him one more bread. Last thing I need is for Garl to fall down. I ain't losing. I don't want to use my powder, and I don't want to lose my money. Alright. Last enemy had my item. Fantastic. But there's nothing left on the map. And there we go. Our power-up powder. Nice. Always can use power-up powders. They are worth their weight in gold. Or Gilda, in this case. In the case of Dark Cloud, it is worth its weight in Gilda. I see a power-up powder. Alright, so Goro's pretty good. Goro's good. He can definitely fight this boss pretty well. Do I have enough time to fight the boss? I think I do. We're sure gonna find out if I can. You didn't want the shiny stone. Good to know. You want the berry. You wanted the last thing I was going to get in this stage. That's good. I'm glad I didn't go back to try. I saved some more time doing that. The next floor. I swear this is not the answer. Are you really upset? I'm pretty sure this is the answer. Yep, it's the answer. And to drop some sundew on it. Get it, Sen. Get it up there. Oh. Okie dokie. That'll do it. Okay. So before I go in there, make sure everybody's weapons look good. I'm going to repair that because it's kind of hurting a little. Did I have what I needed for... Yeah, Xiao's stuff is looking fine. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go ahead and just do the upgrade. Because it's getting so close. I feel like I should be able to build it up soon. No, it still needs more metal and more rock. Have metal and rock? Wait, do I still have any more left? I do not. Okay, well, I guess we're going back to Steve then. What did you need, Steve? Thunder and Holy? Oh, I got Holy. Oh, I equipped you with a bunch of stuff. Oh, you're fine then. I forgot that I put a bunch of the gems on him because I was like, oh, it's Steve. All right. Boss time. Huh. Dodge. I got better at dodging stuff considering the beginning of the game I got crushed by a thing that fell on top of me. Master Uten. Censkai, he's behaving strangely. Probably under the spell of the Dark Genie. You'll have to fight him. No, you don't say. He just threw out a rock at me for fun. Okay. I'll do that. Thanks for coming out of nowhere. I'm pretty sure I could have figured that out on my own, but that's fine. Ow, 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 ow. You're kidding me. I think I can actually block those. Can I actually block those? Because that hurt. If I remember correctly. Ow. I need to hit him on the toe. There it is. And now I can switch over to... Actually, I can just do damage with Goro. Don't you run away from me. You come back here. Come here. We're not done. Ow. Don't you dare. Ow. I might as well get some cheese in me. Or some ice gems on him for fun. Oh, is he weak to ice? That does a lot of damage. Let's see if the tuna actually works better. Okay, it does. Oh yeah, it does. It does a little less actually. Good to know. Okay, we'll switch over to the axe. Come here. Nope. Come here. Come here. Not letting you. 58. Hot diggity dang. Okay, I can't hit you when you're turned around. I gotta get you in the toe. Owie. Come here. Get him in the head. Nope. Dodged. Owie. Ooh, that would have really hurt if it got me. Owie. So close. Come on. Come here. Maybe better if I switch to Toan and do that. I like his head. Oh yeah, that did 97 damage. I think that's the ticket. Oh. Never mind. I absolutely destroyed him. I was not expecting to beat him in 3 minutes, but it's what I did. Let's go out to the big thing that almost tried to kill us. That's a smart move. Did I fix you?
What? What? What's happening to me? Who are you?
I'm Sen. I'm from Northern Village. I came to help.
Oh, really? I didn't know. Well, that was my fault. I must apologize to you. That was uncalled for.
I actually think it's funny if he sounds like really dignified.
Brown Boo Village. Yes, I know it. It's where the little people are.
Despite not looking like it at all.
Come on, I'll take you there. The little people's village is just over this rock.
Thank you. He's got some long toes.
Oops. You can't go any further, huh? Wait a second. Yeah.
Thanks. All right. That's what could have happened to me.
How's this?
Thanks, Master Utaru. I can't remember your name.
The curly-haired village chief's not so fond of humans, so... watch yourself there.
Well, we got one person in my party who's not a human, technically. Maybe they can talk to her? Very Zora-esque sounding place. Ooh, boy. Ah, very pretty. Yes, the moon people. I remember them fondly. I love how he climbs ladders. He just floats up. Absolute efficient design. Why are you hopping up? Why are you doing that? Your brother can just fly. My guy. You're using too much energy.
Uh-oh.
Mayday! Chief, this is weird. A human has come to the village.
Oh, they never learn. We will have to go with the be aware of nights when stars fall plan. Yeltsa Kraken.
Kraken! Don't speak magic words to me. I have enough problems dealing. Kiwi.
What?
I know, I'm here. It's exciting. Alright. Bamboo Village will have to be what I explore the next time, though. Because I'm out of time. But they got through that pretty quickly. I wasn't expecting to absolutely demolish that boss so quickly. I almost wish I had found the Sundew quicker. Because then maybe I would have had more time to actually get through this. But knowing that we're pretty much done with this area, that means when we go into the next one, we can, like, on the next stream, we can just go straight into the new, double checking, always save twice. go into the new area, like fresh. Which I remember the next area relatively okay. I remember some of the NPCs. I remember the setting more than anything. And then I would say that obviously the character I remember very well. I remember all the characters in this game, like playable characters, pretty well. It's the dungeon I don't remember too much. I remember what it's like. I remember the enemies that are in it. I don't remember why I'm doing it. Like, I don't remember what the lore reason is for the setting of the dungeon. So it'll be exciting to experience that again. I'm doing a lot better than I was when I was younger, because I'm actually keeping up with damage. It's obviously going to be a little rough, obviously, getting into some of the new weapons that I need to make sure I'm getting, Goro and Zhao. And the new character, I'm sure, is going to have their base weapon, and it's going to be bad. I just know it is. So I'm going to have to make sure I get them the same thing, right? Just hopefully get a weapon that'll get them to where they need to be. But I'm doing much better. Despite not having built up a single weapon as of yet, I'm doing numbers. Like, I'm beating that boss in 3 minutes. That's really good. But I remember the next stage, I struggled with a lot until I got the new character. I remember having to do a lot of kiting for enemies. I just had to run up, smack them, run away. But I think I'm a lot more confident now with everything that I've got for Sen, Zhao, and Goro, that I think I could actually fight them on equal terms and be okay. We will find out, though. Let me pull up my schedule just one more time. Last time I said I remembered my schedule, I did not remember my schedule, and I was completely wrong about what I put on there. So, tomorrow, I'm going to do Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm going to play that at my regular time at noon. It'll be my first ever playthrough of the game. I have kept myself relatively in the dark about the game. I have some ideas of what it's trying to do, but I've still never seen anything that fully supports that. And so I think that'll be exciting. So if you want to catch that, hopefully I see some people there. That'll be a whole new thing for me. And I'm going to mess up my voice doing a bunch of voices, but it'll be okay. Because I'm going to take a break on Wednesday. Thursday, I'll be coming back. We're going to talk about building a world for your campaign in role-playing. I built a world before. Even though it was based off of a current world, I do feel like I have some good experience, at least moderate experience, in making a living world and what I look for when I want to have my players interact with it and have it be impactful. So hopefully that can help somebody along who may be struggling to do so. Friday's the long day. I'm going to start a little earlier than normal. I'm going to start at 1 p.m. and we're going to do the Neo 3 demo. Should take me a couple hours. Maybe I'll put like 4 to 5 hours. The 8-hour stream was really fun. My short that I made for it, the clip that I have, makes it sound like, I said I was proud in it, but there's a part of it where I kind of make fun of the fact that I spent 8 hours playing a game on stream. So I don't think I'll be able to go 8 hours. 5 to 6 might be my sweet spot, just so my voice can be okay. Luckily, Neo 3 is a game with voice acting, so I don't have to act out characters. So that's good. That's good for me, for at least once off. So we'll put some long time in that. And then I'll go back to doing another short stream on Saturday. We'll do Dark Cloud. There may be a chance that I switch one of the days, only because there's some things that I want to do on a certain day, and I'm trying to make sure that I can make it happen. If that happens, I'll still be doing my stuff for tomorrow more than likely, but I might switch off my Wednesday for Friday and have Friday off for stream. We're going to see if I can make that work, though. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm still kind of deciding some things. So until that is in effect, that is the schedule. I'll be working on through that. So I hope to see everybody there and everybody who came to visit. I appreciate you being here. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad for everybody who commented and interacted. Next time you come in, feel free to say hi or say whatever you'd like. I get being a lurker. I do the same thing, but you're feel free to talk to me. Not very often you get to talk to a newer streamer and actually be able to talk to them and have conversations with them. So take advantage of it if you're by. And if not, I just appreciate you being here and watching. That means more than anything, more than you can imagine. So once again, thank you, everybody. I will see you all next time. Have a good one. And bye-bye.